All right. I think we are live. Just gonna make sure everything looks up and running here. Let's see. Seems like everything's playing through my screen right now. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, let me just make sure everything looks good. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, let me just make sure everything looks good. Okay, let's get right into it. So today we're working on Red Black Sabo. This is the other deck that I feel can be competitive enough, but also off meta to where it's not, or at least it keeps with the ideal of the channel, right? So usually I'm a yellow player, as everyone knows, but I've really kind of wanted to dabble into something else, another color choice. So when I was playing Koala last set, I realized obviously more Rev Army cards were being printed, especially with Sabo. I thought about why not migrate myself into Rev Army with red and black, and Sabo came about, of course. So I actually did go to a locals last night at the timing of this. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel, or at least the stream. Nice to see you. Good timing, right? So I went to locals last night with this build, essentially, and I went 2-2. Those videos are going to be posted probably over the next couple days, and then obviously the 2-day intervals. But how it felt when you guys see my opening hands, I don't like to use that as an excuse, but with what I got for the first two matches, you can see why I lost the first two games, because it was just absolute crap. Let's see. Yes, this is such a fun deck. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot of fun, but it was the cards that I got for the opening hands were terrible. I think the first match I got, I kid you not, I opened up with 3 Morleys and 2 hacks, and I was going first. So like, what am I supposed to do with that? And it was against Emu too. I don't want to give away too much because I want people to actually watch the videos. But yeah, but this is a lot of fun. Obviously, for people that don't know, for at least for people that are gonna replay and watch this video, Sabo is a 4K leader until he has 3 or less life, and then he can have Dawn attached 1, and then if you have a character of 8 cost or more on the field, while you have a Dawn attached, everything gets +1 power. So essentially, mid to late game, you're basically going to be a 6K leader for the rest of the match. It's a fun leader, really helps into this meta, especially Emu and Ace. You got to be able to have some extra oomph there. Some cards to help with that, to at least be able to get a Dawn attached, because ideally you want to go second with this deck. A lot of the curve cards you have require that. But to help with getting a Dawn attached, Koala promos, they just got reprinted. Add them in there. So this one, every turn you can give a rested Dawn to either a character or a leader, which is nice. So I have those teched in there. Obviously, you got to run the 4 of the Sabos. You get to add a rested Dawn to your leader as well with him. For going first, this is where the deck gets... I don't know what to do. Going first on your 3rd Dawn turn, or sorry, your third, turn 3. 1, 2. Yeah, turn 3 is kind of hard what to do. I guess you could play a hack and then have a Dawn attached, whatever, and still get the A cost, plus 1K out of it. But I need to find a nice tech for 5 Dawn turn. Right now I'm rocking with koalas. Worked a little bit, but I'm going to spend tonight to kind of figure out what I'm going to do. Just wish I bought the 10 cost Red Rogers a couple months ago. Yes. Yes. You see, when they first came out in OP9, they were $5, like you said. I picked up a playset because I said these cards are trash right now, but with its ability, you never know. This just happened to be the set it finally became actually viable. Good thing is, if you do need to buy them, most decks are not going to run more than 2. So even if you just buy 2 of, you'll probably be able to survive with that. None of the top 3 trash researchers. I feel like those help a lot. For the 8 cost, B Dragons. Are you talking about like the koala one? Is that the koala one? Okay. So this is why I didn't run this. And I can see your thought process on that. Because with koala, well, not her, sorry. I thought about that. So with stage, you're constantly trashing 1 every turn, essentially, if you see it. But you got a good point, though, because I did see a problem of essentially not having enough in my trash for the 8 cost dragon. Which you got a good point. And you'll see in the videos that I post. Not to mention, I didn't really also obviously have a need to play this except for 1 game. There were more times where I felt I needed to play this dragon instead. Because if you think about it, with these Sabos, most of the time it's going to be an AK power card. And if you do decide to block with it, from what I at least was dealt with, I had enough 2Ks in hand to be able to save him. Because theoretically, the only card you're going to pull out of your trash, right, is this card. You're not going to pull out, I mean, worst case, you'll pull out a hack. But most of the time, you'll want to, if you do want to go that route, you want to pull out Sabo or play out Sabo from trash. And by that point, when you can do that, you should have enough cards in your trash in order to do it. Yeah. So here's the problem with this deck, and it's nothing much you can do about it, is right now, listening to this meta, the Stussies are needed. You have to have it to win against Ace. Not much, obviously not for Emu, because you can't KO anything because that deck is stupid, and they thought it would be cool to have another black leader that is just way overpowered. Against Sabo, maybe if they have some weird text, but you gotta have to find the Stussies for Ace, obviously. And it sucks because the only time you can actually pull it out is with this Garp. So I have to run a 4 of this Garp because so many times I was flipping bottom decking the Stussies. Bottom decking. At least with these, you're not trashing it, right? Well, at least with, I mean, if you cycle it, but you're not going to cycle it. But at least with these, it goes to the bottom. You're never probably going to see it based off the turns, but at least you're not putting it in the trash. Because once it goes to your trash, it's over. Like, actually over. Yeah. Or, like, getting rid of Stussy for... Yeah, so the Emu is the only match where you'd want to trash Stussy, for sure. It's worthless. So, I like your thinking. Let's try this. Just for the first game here. Let's go ahead and try... I like this. I'm keeping that at 3. Let me see something. Here's an idea. What about Karasu instead of Koala? Because theoretically, by the time you have her out, you're probably going to have either a Koala or this out on the board at some point to give yourself the +1. 6 cost summon off dragon. I think here I might be wrong. Have they added EBO3 to this yet? No. But isn't an EBO3 getting another koala? I think it's a 5 cost, maybe a 6 cost. Black card. I might be wrong. It's not here yet, obviously, but I'm pretty sure we are getting something in EBO3. It might help more koala than dragon, but maybe. Yeah. Koala gets good support with the... People keep on saying add Nico Robin, but they don't realize that it has to be koala leader in order to use its effect. I've seen people teching 2 Mars in buildings that trash a lot of summon off dragon. It's like a 4 cost. Oh, the new card? Maybe. I wonder, Koala Searcher, if your leader has... So do you think I should play this more like Koala and just bank on the dragon? I mean, it's a possibility. At least with that, it gives me stuff in trash in order to use this Koala's ability. With that, like, I guess I would only run this Koala in if I kept this Koala in there. Because the only other reason for that would be to do this dragon for the dragon, but only restriction on rock. Really? Oh no, that's interesting. I didn't think about that. The only problem is that it's a flipping brick. So, like, what would I replace? If I were to replace something, I feel like it would have to be a brick, right? Yeah, it's a blocker. But you're also having to trash a card to do it. So, realistically, this would only be... I don't know. People say this is a great add-in there, but I think I didn't even use it at Locals. Like, I think I used it to trash it more than often. Hashtag, I feel like the consistency, but a little boring to play after a bit is always the same thing. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. I'm gonna go... Let's just see... Yeah, see? Oh, you're right, yeah. So it's not only the 3 cost, you're right, it's just the blocker that adds... That you have to have Koala or Leader. So yeah, it would be definitely pointless to have. Great card, just not for Sabo. So I'm gonna go with my... Let's start off with this build, see how we're feeling, and then we'll reassess. We'll just reassess. Let's try. They need to update this, man. Let's try this guy. All right. I think Sabo's a good start. Go second. Let's go. Going second, 2 searchers plus that on that. I can probably find hack off 2. Sure. Let's try it. Yeah, everyone keeps on telling me that I need to put the black spirals in here, but I just don't see it. Let's see. What am I gonna play? Should probably get... Nah, these are hard to come by. These are hard to come by. Lord have mercy. At least gives me a turn 2 play. Sure. And I can't attack. This is such a nice play. Off turn 2. Lord. Sure. All right, now I start having fun. Let's see. What you gonna do? That's nice. Oh, +3. I'm a 6 now, though, so I'm definitely gonna start. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, so that's not a blocker right now. I don't want to give him an opportunity to swing twice. So, like, I don't want to swing with my blocker, but I should. I think I'm going to get the Cavendish off the field, though, or at least attempt to. Okay. 8 to 7, most likely he has a 2K, so I'm going to pass for now. Yeah. Being aggressive is definitely a play. That's how my my friend, he's been on the channel before. His name's Link, or at least his gamer name is Linkser, but he plays this Sabo very aggressively as well. And that's the problem. Like against Zoro, like I never know what to do because I'm just so, his leader ability is like, okay, he's just gonna get 2 free swings out of it. But I'll do that next turn for sure. Because if not, I'm gonna freaking lose. Take that one. He has this restand event. I know he does. He's gonna use it. Oh, he's not. Okay. Fair enough. Oh no, yeah, definitely against Ace. My rule of thumb, at least in this meta, is just try to beat them before their 10 Dawn turn. For Ace, it's a little bit different, 8 Dawn, but like, yeah, 100%. You gotta just that's what it is with when I play with Yellow Bonnie. Like, you just have to beat them before they even have a chance to get their top end out. 100%. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so 5 cost or lower. This is a 6 cost. Okay. So that wins. Boom. I need to keep this. Actually, I'm going to keep this for potentially next turn. So let's do this. Let's try to get out of this. I hate going for board. I really do. It's just not my play style. I don't know, bro. I have a 2K. I don't know. I should have just started Volley Bonnie, but the only lost because I've actually, speaking of starving, I've actually played. Should I just flippers, man? I don't know what to do. He probably has 2Ks, but I can do. I'll attack 1. This is probably a stupid play. This has got to be stupid. Stupid. Alright. Got 2 cards out of his hand. See what he does. I was an idiot. I shouldn't have fucking attacked with those. That was so stupid. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Ugh. No. Stupid play. 100% on me. Absolutely stupid. This is why I'm a casual player. This is why I'm an absolute casual player. This is why I do not do big events or anything, because I just... People still freaking play this deck, bro. People still play this. Okay. I gotta do this quick here. I think I have to pick this. Yeah, this is pretty much the extent of what I do on the sim as well. I have an Amazon tablet. I don't think bringing Stussies is worth it at this point, because I know he's just when I have those Dons, he's going to prevent the on-play anyways. But, yeah, I only go to locals once, maybe twice a week at best, and it's super casual. I think the biggest event I've done is a Treasure Cup, and I failed miserably. Sure. Need to save that. I wish I had a way to attach a Dawn. Nah, I think this is the way to go. Did he... He did not do his ability. Interesting. Better get these out of the way now, then. Ooh. What do I grab? Now I'm about to get those, so this is probably the best play. Not yet. Let's do that. See what he does. I gotta get these all the way because I know I'm not gonna be able to use them in the future. Actually, I think I'm gonna grab a 2K from that. Oh, I can't. This is the 3 cost or more. Flubbers. Successful turn. Ooh. Upgrade. Score. Brother in Christ, man. I wonder if he knows I don't have any on plays, really. I mean, I have... Oh, these are on plays. Yikes. Yikes. Well, if anything, I'll use them to trash. Something I can do. What the hell is this guy doing? Sure. Well, that's not nice. Does this guy not know how to play Blackbeard? Like, unless he knows wait, never mind. He might know my curve. I'll give him that much credit. Draw your card. Come on. Whoops. Drop some on the floor. Okay. I guess I should have done that first. At least give them an extra 1K, right? Oopsie. We're learning here. Ooh, what do I... At least it gets me a rush. I'll take that instead. If he uses his ability on this turn, then I'll know exactly that he knows the game, and then I'll give him all the high props. Didn't expect that now, did you, buddy? Okay, so there, yep, he's smart. Now he knows what's up. So that's on play, give 2 rested. So might as well wait, give this. Save that for that. I think you realize, like, which one is this? Oh, that's the ST-27. Bulky? I'm gonna try. Let's try Roger. He chose to go first. I want to learn to play with crap. Let's do it. It's also funny how I run 3 stages and I can just never see them. But that's okay. Ask and you shall receive. Let's go! I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Don't think I need it for this. Because I can. Because I can. Telling you, man. There's something. I know you said you don't play Sim much, but I honestly think, like, I don't know, like the One Piece gods make you have way better hands in the Sim than you do in real life. I don't know what it is, but that's how it always is for me too. 100%. Now we're starting to cook. This is the rhythm. I wish I would have seen 6-cost Sabo, but frequently 2-3 brooks, no searchers. Oh shit, nice. I'm so glad you had way better hands than I did. I mean, my yellow Bonnie ones aren't that bad because the way that deck works, you can kind of make it work with anything. Or like with what you draw mostly, other than if you just fully got all top end, then maybe not. But, dude, no, I'm not accepting that. I'm not letting you have that on the board. All right, let's try to find. Get rid of that. Let's try to find it. Fuck. Try to find a... Ah, shit. Take him. And just swing heavy. No, that's not what I meant. Son of a butt. So I also hate the Sim sometimes. You do stupid things like that and you didn't mean to. Lord. People are playing Magellan and Peanut Butter Luffy. Really? And Peanut Butter Luffy? I didn't even think about that. That's a very interesting tech. I dig it. I dig it. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I feel bad for Roger. It doesn't get really good until I was about to say, yeah, Magellan's the minuses the Dawn, right? On KO as well. So it really slows down their turn. Basically gives you an extra turn. That's actually a good point. I'll give you that. Upgrade to a 2K. It's funny is now they have to invest a Dawn if they want to attack with this guy. Which they probably will. They have enough Dawn to do it. My good friend Jaws, who's the co-host of this channel, essentially, his favorite deck is Peanut Butter Luffy. And he's always trying to improve it. So I'm going to tell him about adding Magellan. That's actually really smart. Ooh. Yep. That's tough. That's tough. What's this guy gonna do? Super random, but going back to the whole casual gameplay, I've never done the ranked on this. People are saying you should do it. No. Keeping it cash. I play in the basic matches, which is probably not the best strategy if I really want to get good at the game, but I have a life. Yeah, not saying I have a life, but I'm saying like I don't have time to really hardcore grind this game, so I keep it simple. I feel like Peanut Butter Luffy is a great way to learn the game and how purple operates. Because it's more of a purple deck in my opinion. So I think it's a good starter purple deck that's not too complicated to understand. There's that there. Okay, I'll use a 2K on this. There we go. I hate green like most people hate yellow. Why do you hate green so much? Is it just Sabo? Or do you just like don't like how it plays? I'll take that one just in case he goes for that. Eight, 9, 10. What event do you have? Ooh, I got the Roger out. Okay. We're rocking and rolling. I have a play. I have a play. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so he's now 9. 9 to 6. Fucking did it again, bro. Fucking did it again. I can't believe I did that. That should be above that option. Okay, let's see. Green Bonnie has scared... Oh, okay, listen. There's like green. I feel like for every color, there's just like one deck that just taints it, right? Bonnie is that to green. Uta, I have the utmost respect to people that play Uta. Zoro, whatever, but Green Bonnie, I agree. Green Bonnie is terrible. I'll give you that. I'm definitely playing Roger next turn. Yeah. Telling you, Green. I used to play Grenuta a little bit. She's a really fun deck. This guy. This flipping guy. Come on. One more. Poor guy. I'm sorry. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. I'll get rid of this. Can I get a 2K? Yeah. We've all been there, especially on the sim. Screw you, Ace. Wow. He can't stop it, so I can do 11, 13. I need it. Oh, he's only 7! I forgot! I guess I'll just have to pull him back out. Damn. We both got played. We both got played. Okay. There we go. Boom. All right. Oh, I'm stupid. I should have done this to go for ace. Yeah, but now I can just do... Yeah. I'll just do 9, 10. I should have taken out the... that's fine. What else we got? We were talking about this last night. I don't think... Do I use stage? Yeah. Give something good. We were talking last night when I was at Locals with my friends. We don't think any of the OP13 leaders can knock off the top 3 here. I don't, unless they do a ban or something. I don't think there's a damn thing that OP14 brings to the table that will knock off the meta from this. At least from the support that we've seen. In all honesty. I'll let that slide. Just my honest opinion. And theirs as well. If we look back at this match. Well, no, never mind, that character got KO'd. What the hell? Ooh. This is interesting. What the hell? I think, yeah, probably Boa is the only one that has somewhat of a competitive maybe advantage in terms of like being able to compete a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like I have to either go for game here or bust. Because if he has a rush, I'm kind of cooked. I do like blue-eye or blue-yellow Nami's support. That's coming out in EBO3. That is a deck that I'm thinking I'm gonna play. I actually picked up my Marcos, the PRB2 Marcos, just for that deck. I finally settled at getting them for $15 a piece. So I feel like they're gonna be staple here. Shit. Being only 8 is kind of ass. I think I'll risk it though. What is this guy gonna do? I mean, do you not have it? Do you not have it? I don't think I swing. With that one extra Dawn. Oh, 7/7? 100% I'm not doing it. Oh my god. That's ass, honestly. Let's see what he does. GG. If only I had a 2K. If only I had a 2K! If only I had a 2K. This guy has chats off or something. No, I couldn't have gone for it because it would have been a 7K swing and he had all those in hand. So he wouldn't have been able to counter out of it, so it really wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, so it wouldn't have mattered. Realistically, off this search, I needed to find a 2K. Just one. It would have been just enough. I mean, theoretically, well, no. I could have just invested on my Dawn and taken out Shanks, and he still wouldn't have had enough. That could have been a play, too. Alright, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something crazy. I'm going to take out those. I'm going to do... I don't know how to spell that. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try going less... I want to have more lower bodies to have, so I can actually get stuff out on board. I'm going to go down to 1, a black spiral. I'm going up to Rev Army Headquarters. I'm going to go up to 4 of those. because I want to see it. I want to see that card. Because I want to be able to cycle every turn. And I don't care if I see these, draw these again, right? So I'll just cycle it out. Let's try that. The fuck? People are still playing Cat? I'll host. I want the gods to do what they want. We were just talking about this crap. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bro. Speak of the devil. Give me a counter out of that. Since I'm not going to play that next turn, obviously, I'm going to get rid of... Yeah, so I can start trashing and then pull stuff out. I think that's a play. Okay, 5 to 4. Yeah, I want to get to 6. Brother, chill with all that. Play this out. Okay, everything's +1. Goodbye. That's so stupid. Well, there isn't a Roger. I have enough searchers for days, though. I was complaining about not seeing enough searchers, but here I am. Now I got too many. The problem with Bonnie is like, well, I hate decks that just like stick around for multiple sets. Like I feel like Bonnie's been top tier or at least above B tier since what? 10, 9 even, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I don't need that because I have enough Searcher with that. Oh my god, I did it again. Why do I keep on doing that? Why do I keep on doing that? I should have. Oh, jeez. I don't know what I'm thinking tonight. I'm just not on my game. So I should have played this out and got an extra Dawn. At least he took it. Can't complain about that. Freaking stupid. Okay, cycle. Actually, I don't want to cycle anything right now. Sim moment, man. I have way too many of those. See, like at locals, the guy in front of you would be like, well, obviously I would never do that, but at least the guy, usually when I play with locals, people know that I'm like super chill, and I usually, if you've seen my videos, I usually like let people take turns and stuff. I would expect that in return as well. What's he gonna do? We'll see. What the hell is that? What does that do? Draw 2 cards. Okay, draw 2, trash 1. Cool. Cool. Boing. Oh yeah, the freeze one. Do I save the Stussy for a top end character? Or do I just play it now, KO the blocker? I would say he doesn't have a Dawn up, but he has this motherfucker. But then he's going to rest it. But he's not going to rest my blockers if I... Well, yeah. Let's play it that way. I think that's the play. So, place him. Get rid of that. Okay, not doing that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's why that is exactly why I'm clicking Koala. Because I'm remembering the step that I have to add the +2. So I'm doing the same thing. Well, what the fuck? I know it wasn't even taking that long. I was only a minute difference. Nah. I kind of really wanted to play that out. I'm kind of mad now. Come on, man. Play it out. Ooh, at least I get to go second. No. Even worse. Not really, I mean. You're right, Bonnie has absolutely no right to be impatient. That thing is a build your wall stall deck. Absolutely. Good flipping point. I feel like I don't need to search right now. I'm good. I have no way to attach a Dawn next turn, but I'm okay. Sucks that I have to play that. Let's see if he falls for it. Does he fall for it? No words. No words, bro. It always gets one person. Six to four. Yeah. I could use that. We'll see. Because next turn, I only have one card in trash. That's ass. Need another card in trash. Yeah, I definitely try to do that. So, like, I don't know the legitimacy, yeah, the legitimacy and like actual tournament play. Like, are you even allowed? Like, I wouldn't say of course you're allowed to swing into it, but with it being a 4 to 5, I don't think they're even allowed to counter. Like, it just doesn't go through. Yeah, locals, I definitely do it at locals because it's funny as hell, but I don't think in actual tournament play it can go through anyways. Like, I don't think it can. I think this is plus 1,000, yeah. I might be wrong, though. I really might be wrong, I don't know. I think that's the case. Okay, so I have to... I probably should have countered to be able to play that hack back out. I'll just do this instead. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop. I do like, and also correct me if I'm wrong, but also like in Blackbeard, like he can just voluntarily trash cards from his hand to help out Jesus Burgess, right? I think that's another case. Might be wrong. I need to cycle. Could use that down the road. It's fun when Emu's not at Tendon. Crazy, man. Crazy. But hey, that's the rules of the game. That's what makes this game awesome. This is literally the best card game I've ever played. The best for that reason, just for stuff like that. to get the -3. Oh, the one that has like Luffy on it to get the extra draw. Because like it's like you have 10 or more cards in trash or whatever, you get an extra draw or something like that. I know what you're talking about. Do I have another way? Yeah, this big IQ plays right here. I'll get the 2K because now I can do this. Yes. Yes. Let's go. That's what, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So the -3 effect is you have to have the 10 cards in trash. Exactly. I gotta be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Well, he's at 10. GG's. Right? That's how it goes. GG's. Oh, he doesn't have it. Oh, no, you can play it with 3. I forgot. It's freaking stupid. I forgot. That's a play. Do you not have all 5? He doesn't have all 5. Right? Is it just 5 any or 5 separate? With different card names, okay. Yeah. Easiest 2K of my life. Easiest 2K. Oh shit. Didn't realize that. Can't KO anything, so dress that guy. So we got another one of these. Put that out. Oh, why? Come on, David. You know he just has enough to just get out of it. Just go for game at this point. 9, 10. 10. 10. Well, at least it avoids the poke. Nice. Aggressive. Aggressive. Well, I'm waiting for this guy to do his crazy turn. I am dropping tomorrow is my yellow Bonnie deck profile that I got top 4 with. So check it out tomorrow. Compare with your deck list. See what's. I know you've given me some advice as well on how to improve. And so that'll be my next update. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that one. It was fun to make. I finally was able to alt out to the entire thing, except for the boas. I'm not spending money on the boas right now. That's just too crazy. Don't need that. So why is he minus 5,000 for a reason? Ugh. They're all plus 2,000 too. What are you gonna do? Something for people that like to play Sabo and other Rev Army decks, especially with this one. Remember, this card right here only can help out my photos in the frame. Kind of, you can still see it. Can only help out Rev Army cards. I almost made this mistake yesterday. Yeah, he knew I was going to win anyways. I almost made this mistake yesterday. Where I was attaching it to Stussy. And then the opponent reminded me, like, hey, that's actually only for Rev Army type leaders. I was like, oh, you're right. But hey, we beat Emu, boys! We beat Emu! He knew I had too many swings. I was just going to go heavy anyways. Definitely play probably another. Could have played another dragon, but what was I going to replace? Right. So. Yeah, I got exactly 4th place. So same. Yeah, so I beat. Now I'm blanking. Oh, I beat Green Bonnie first round. I beat Red Black Sabo second round. I lost to Ace third round, and then the videos are out. But then I beat the Zorro fourth round. The Ace one was close too. Like everything worked for me. I just didn't have enough power at the end. I mean, I swung 15, able to counter out of it. Just Ace doing Ace things. I don't even think I saw a Bonnie either. I had to swing with the leader at that point. I had some Otamas in there as well. It was good. Let's see. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, he was cooked there. Ain't no way he was going to be able to beat that. Alright, let's try another. An update I saw today that the promo cards coming out this month, December, are not going to be tournament legal. So that Roger promo, some of the other promos that are coming out, not going to be tournament legal in December for those tournaments, or the couple of regionals or something like that. People are pretty butthurt. This will be interesting. Spoy Boy elected to go second. Okay. So I'm going first. Definitely not the play then. But we will make it work. We'll make it work. I'm telling you, Bonnie is highly underrated. It's really quick. At the end, I mean, they're just decks right now. But like, I think other than the top 3, I think that Boa has a really good chance of beating most decks right now, except for that top 3. Just my honest opinion. Oh, man. Time's up? 9:20, okay. Perfect. I want to die. I want to die. I want to die. LOL is all I can say to that. It could be from that as well. Yeah, people just don't know what to expect from it yet. I believe that. Oh, sorry. Might be. I just realized I haven't really seen anything I really need to see. Like, there we go. Yeah, draw your card. Have fun. Hell yeah, enjoy, man. Thank you for coming out and supporting the stream, supporting the channel. It's been nice interacting with you. Love the continued support. Have a great night. Enjoy the night. My dog just came in. Sorry, I'm not like awkwardly. Heard me up here talking, so now he's up here just. Dun 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 dun. Ow! Slow down, boy. I can't. We cooked.
We're so cooked. I have absolutely not saying any Sabos or anything is absolutely crazy to me. Honestly.
That's unfortunate. What am I supposed to do? Nothing I can do. I needed that koala back on the board. Unblockable. Fair enough. Oh. Interesting. I have to play. Really wanted an extra 2K, but that's fine. I mean, he has so many bodies.
If he has another one of those, that would be so stupid. Oh, yeah. GG.
Think I'm gonna call it there for tonight.
Did not go the way I was planning.
Definitely got to do some more testing with it.
I gotta get better hand draws. I guess I can't be using that excuse for forever either. But something's gotta change. I'm not seeing what I need to see to start out the game, for sure.
Anywho, for those who are still watching, those who checked in, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for coming in and enjoying it. For those who are watching this on YouTube after the fact, if you've been through the entire video, GG's to you. It's been a long one. Made some major mistakes, but we'll do some more testing. I'm going to go ahead and post the videos of my locals for this throughout this next week that I played with the previous rendition of this deck. But hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys have